Right, okay. So now I know that we're live. We can get on with it. And like I said, the last few days has been a bit of a hitty miss. I wanted OBS set up properly, and so we'll go over to the screen. And if somebody, I know I'm going to ask a couple of times, but if somebody can just let us know if they can see the screen, and then just to make sure I'm sharing my screen okay. I think it's good. I've just been double sure, to be honest. You should see. Let's just early Bitcoin helping info. Ah, yes, you can. Perfect. Thank you very much. Right. So the penny. I've been obviously rattling my brains as far as the early birds team build and Agile network, and I've I think I want one more question. One more question, and this is for the pump.fun users because the early bird members will probably not know. But when you're live streaming, is there a time limit? Or can you because today I live streamed on pump.fun, me media channel for I think 6 hours. But I just yes, so there's no limit. No, sorry. Yeah. Well, if you can let us know. I'm not honestly. I've been having a fishing around and I cannot find any restrictions on it. But like I said, if I can do live streams for 6 hours at a pop, then I'm quite. It's part of my master plan. But I want to live stream as much as possible. But it won't be me sitting yakking on. I'll live stream some music channels, off my media channel, if you know what I mean. And we have the rights to share those. Everything's not. I had a look at the regulations and the copyrights and everything, and we have permission. We're allowed to share the videos. So it's not. Uh, I'm just wondering if there's a time limit you're allowed to live stream. So I'll fish around the chat box to see if I get a response. So I've been looking at what I see as it's all about eyes on the prize. If you're in internet marketing and meme coins and everything else, we want eyes on the prizes. We want eyes on the coins. We want eyes on the network. We want eyes on the media centers and what have you. And I think that live, the live is a gold mine. Really, I really like. There's traffic over there. I did some stats. I'll go over my plan in a minute, but I'll just quickly go over here again. Just someone in the chat, just let us know if I'm sharing my screen okay. I was just looking at some stats today. Again, I don't know how accurate these stats are, but I was fishing around, and some of the stats that this is for what was that, September, 7.5 million visitors. And I was looking at some of the pages, different, the stats vary. I wouldn't say it's scientific. Don't shoot us. But they're looking like September, 100,000 new visitors a day. That's new visitors. And when I see I guess everybody's going to be doing what we're doing. And if we can get eyes on the live streams, which is the whole idea. That'll pump the coin. Everybody's going to the live stream pages on pump.fun. So it's literally you've got a ready-made market. Perfect. You can see me screen. I'm not sure who that is. Are you that fella who helped me out the first day? I think you are. I'm not sure. I'll need to get a hold of you again. So we've got when I see those numbers, that's a lot of eyes on, and obviously everything what I do for my network is everything goes to the network. I want eyes on our team build. I want eyes on our media center. I want eyes on, and now we want eyes on early birds EB coin. We want people to be buying the coin and trading and selling. We're buying and selling. We want activity. We want volume, and this gets us to the market cap. And to get on that front page, I'll go over to let's have a quick look. I'll just go over to the EB coin. So when you go over to yeah, when I go over to the live stream page, you see this page, and I've been having a good fish around the last couple of days. I'm like a dog with a bone with this, and no, it's Joe. Oh, hello, Joseph. Sorry. Yeah. Cheers. I didn't see you. I didn't recognize your username. Sorry. Cheers. Thanks, Joseph. Um, what I was looking, and I'm pretty sure everyone in pumpbot.fun, they've got access to this live streams just straight on their tabs, and that's a lot of numbers, a lot of eyes. And I think the ticket is to get on the live stream. That's where these coins are getting traction, shall we say, and people are seeing the coins. Anybody goes after, don't go now, what's because you're watching the live, but go over to the live streams tab, and where is it gone? I've lost it. Oh no, it's yeah, so go over the live streams tab, and then just see these numbers. These the market caps, like we're nowhere near the 1.7 million and 302,000 market caps and what have you. But when I look at these, our goal is to get on that front page, because the front page is that's where you're going to get most of the eyes on the price. So the quicker we get our market cap up, the better. And it's we'll get to that in a minute, but looking at there, 16,000, that is as now. It can change daily, it can change hourly, I suppose. But looking at that market cap, I'm guessing it's the market cap, because it's going, as the market cap goes down, and we're on, what are we? I think we're about 8,000 market cap. It needs to be higher. Let's just have a quick look. I know we're here somewhere. I've seen one before. Oh, there we are. There we are. Yeah, so we're on the second page, which isn't bad, but we want to be on the first page. The first page is the eyes on the prize on this. Everybody, I think the last couple of days, the markets have been doing a tank and what have you. So I think obviously people get scared off and what have you. But we want that first page. So what market cap needs to be about 16,000, 17,000. Now it works as a team, community. If people are sharing the coin and shouting and screaming about the coin in our team builds and in Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, scream and shout to the rooftops of this coin, get that market cap up, which then gets us onto the front page when we're live streaming. And if we can get on the front page, I'll live at 8.1 currently. Okay, so we need to be higher. We need to be looking at that front page. We need to, I would say, like 20,000 market cap or something like that. But it's not that difficult. It sounds undoable. But when I look at that page, I see there 17, 16,000, 16,000. I'm guessing that's how you get on the front page. I have tried to do some homework on it, but if you see the numbers go down as they go, as they go down the pages. So we're on IRC 8.1. So we need that. We need that to be at least front page material, should we say? I think, and it's not that difficult. I mean, if I've seen some of the streams, it's not that difficult. But once we lock ourselves, if we can get myself on the market, on the market cap, and I'm doing the live streams, and this is where it works both ways, eh? So the whole bag holders are just not just buying the coins and doing that with it. As the MLM side of this and the pump.fun side of it, scream it to the rooftops, and then get the market cap up, and we'll get on that front page. If we can get on the front page, I'll do the streaming. And again, I need confirmation if there's a time limit, because if there's no time limit, I can easily do a 6-hour stream. I won't be yakking on. Like I said, I'll be doing my live stream with the playlists and what have you. I did check the terms and conditions, and it said that you can't post material you're not allowed to share. But all the material on ads and media is from the users are allowing to share on other websites. So we're not doing anything wrong as far as I can see. But I would like to get that get some feedback on that if I can. Even if it's not on the live stream and you're watching this as a recording, give us a message and just let us know. I will do some homework. I'll be doing some homework, but it is doable to get on that second page. I cannot see why it's not doable. And then everybody's coming over. Just an example, you're going over from uh, I've lost what have I lost here? Oh, that's what I've lost. So if you see everybody's seeing this on their homepage, live streams, and I guarantee every user in Pump.Fun is looking over there. And the first page is where you're going to get the biggest traction. And it's like a snowball effect. We can get the market cap up to the front page. I'll do the streaming. The streaming gets eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize means people in Pump.Fun buy more coins. You see, I think you'll see where I'm going with it. And the more bag holders. So what I would say to our team, as far as the ads and network and the early birds and whatever, and like I said, Pump.Fun users, get bag up. That's for sure. But it's not all about. We want the more the merrier. And the more wallet holders is the better it is for the coin, that's for sure. But if not everybody's got a big budget, not everybody's got a bottomless pit. I'm not any illusions. Nobody's sitting there with thousands of hundreds of thousands of salt to spend every day. That's I'm sure they haven't. But what I would say is, even if you haven't got the funds, you can probably hear the parrot in the background. I knew he was going to kick off. I knew he was going to kick off today. So what was I saying? Yeah. So if you haven't got the funds, the budget, then definitely shout about it. Like I said, it's not a commission based like a normal MLM, but it works out in the wash. People are. I'll just go back over to the home page. People are. I don't want the home page. Hang on a second. The parrot's putting us off now. I knew he was going to kick off. I knew I should have left him alone. Just give us a second. Yeah, we'll go. Just give us a second. Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, I figured it out now where the echo come from. I had the website when I was looking at it, it wasn't on mute, which was coming back on the microphone. I figured that out last night when I was doing another test. It was driving us crazy, to be honest. So when we see the market cap, like I said, the first live stream I did, it went shooting up, and I think we got we got some eyes on a couple of whales or whatever. But since it's gone up, it's gone up a little bit, dropped a little bit, which is normal. We want buyers and then we want sellers, and then we'll have buyers again, and that's healthy. That to me is healthy. If it's like this every day and it drops all the way down, that's just pumper and dumper material. I want, and this is what we want, a slow, nice, steady rising. There we've got a nice little spike. It did pop up. Whoever it was, a couple of them bought and dumped, and then we held steady. So the more our team and the early birds, as far as Pump.Fun and network and back up, should I say, the better it is for this coin. That's for sure, because it holds the market cap. The trick is to get that market cap up, and we'll see the live streams getting more traction onto the front page on the live stream page, and that gives us more. It's like a rollover. It's a domino effect. So it's definitely there's no difference in this meme coin. Obviously, you want to buy a low, sell high, make a profit, and keep doing that. But as far as the attraction, if people don't tell people, then nothing happens. And the way to tell people is go and tell everybody. Post it on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, wherever. Post the image. Just send them to the coin. You don't need a link because it's not like a referral link or anything. But get them, shout about it, and it helps you if you've got a bag holder. And this is what I like about this, because the people who are involved, they've got skin in the game. They're not freeloaders. They're not. We've all had them in the MLM space. They're not freeloaders. Whoever's doing, shouting it out, they've got something in the game, whether it's $2 or $100,000. They'll have something in the game, and when uh, referral link wise, it's not. It's a different kettle of fish. It really is. But if you're not shouting about it, then it grows slower. You know, it's like I said, if everybody's doing a little bit of work, we'll get there. I'm sure of it. And like I said, if we can get on that front page, and that's why I wanted the OBS sorted out, because I wanted to be doing these long streams. It gets on the front page. More people, the big people, should we say, are looking on the front page, and the more buyers and sellers. Like I said, we need volume. I'm just looking at my notes. I've got the wrong glasses on. Yeah, for the funding wise, like I said, I know it's not about just putting all your wages in there. That's not how it is. We want our team to make a profit. You know, we want them to buy, and we want them to sell. That's for sure. When it rises and when it drops a little bit, buy some more. You know, buy back, build your bags. But it really is important in the early stages. Again, I did so much homework on this. The bag holders and the early birds in the network, the more bag holders it is, the better it is for the market cap, because they kind of dump it. You know, the team builders in the network are going to be holding a lot stronger than the people, the pump and dumpers. But if we're holding strong on them coins, you know, selling a little bit, buying a little bit, selling a little bit, and what have you, we'll get the big, you know, big people jumping in, buying, selling for a couple of a few dollars profit and what have you. But they kind of go too low because we're, you know, as a group, we're the main bag holders. So it's definitely, it's something, it's imperative to get the word out to the team ASAP, and get yourself as much EB coins as reasonable. You know, as again, I'm not saying go and get a loan on out like that. That would be crazy. But the bag holders in the team is very, very important. And I will be recording. I'll be downloading this recording, putting it in the Media Center and my normal channel, shall we say. So again, it's more eyes on that side of the fence, and then on that side of the fence, more eyes on that side of the fence. So Pump.fun users, if you're watching this, bag up and then go and scream about it. Don't just wait for the pump. I've had again. I was on YouTube, and not YouTube, X today. I posted a couple of posts today. And sure enough, oh, send us. I can pump your bags for this, and I'll give you that much money. I've been in this game long enough. You don't need. If someone, let's just put it like this: if somebody can, you know, you send someone to Sol and they're saying, yeah, I can send you this and I can do that for you, I can do this for you. Why don't they just do it themselves and make themselves their own coin? Think about it. There's not, I can organically grow this, and part of our team, it's not just me, part of our team can organically grow it, and we can do a lot better. I don't want a ton of pumper and dumpers and then moving on to the next thing. I want a strong team. Build the base, get the pumper and dumpers in, still got the base. Think about what I've just said there. It's important. So, like I said, after this live stream over the weekend, make some images, post it on your social medias, message your friends, tell them, you know, we're not dumping. I've said it 100 times. A lot of the videos I messed up, so I've deleted them. You know, normally on the bottom of the screen. Like the day I left that one, but on yeah, you can skip. So look at that, 6 hours, 6.5 hours I was live streaming, and that's 6.5 hours of eyes on our coin. And if we can get that coin on the front page, that's what we want. You know, that's the thing. I'm sure the penny's dropping. I'm sure of it. And again, looking at the stats, you Google it. Just Google how many visitors does Pump.fun get per day. It's like a marketer's dream, because again, we're cross-referencing, and you know, the meme coin side of things. We're doing a lot of work over there, so you can get a lot of attraction. Attraction marketing is a lot better than me paying. Well, I'm not doing it. I will not do it. I'm running a team build. I'm running advertising platforms. Why am I going to pay somebody to go, you know, do something what I don't want, pump and dump, and I can grow organically with the team? It's just not happening, and I'm getting a bit tired of this. You know, these messages, and I know people are watching the videos because now I'm getting help support tickets. So I can do this for you, I can do that for you, and I say, well, why don't you do it yourself? You know, if it's that easy, and I've been in this game like 10 years or so, and nothing's that easy. If it was that easy, man, we wouldn't be sitting here. We'd be all sitting on a beach somewhere. It's not, huh? It's not that easy. So we'll go quickly. I'll not waffle on too much because again, this is a recording video. But I will, if there is somebody, I'll just repeat that question. If there is somebody, can let us know, are you allowed to stream, like is there a time limit on your streaming? I would love an answer. If anybody can, how many people are in the chat? Let's have a look. There's 11 people in the chat, so I don't know if those are all Team EB members. But again, if we were on the front page, there would be more than 11 people. That's for sure. Maybe we were on the front page that day, you know, on that live stream, that spike. But it's logic, you know, it's not a sales pitch. You just think about it, eh? You go to that live stream page and you're on the front page, like if say you're on the front page of Google or whatever, it's the same scenario. More eyes will get to that coin. But obviously I have to stream. And then that's where the live streaming comes in, doing some playlists. I won't stream 24 hours a day because that'll be like overkill. It costs a lot of money for electricity and everything. But watch out, if the coin goes berserk, I might stream 24 hours a day if I'm allowed. But again, I need to be sure about that one. So, but today 6.5 hours, no issue. I did cut the live. I cut the live because I wanted to start a new one because I'm going to download this one for the team build pages and the media center and whatever. And I'll probably stick it on YouTube. But I don't want to get into bother with them. Yeah, no, I might do it or Vimeo. And for them, yeah, there was an update for the Azure network. So if somebody in the chat just let us know, can you see on my video share the network page? You should be able to see it. Just say, you know, if you can see this network page, just to be sure. But I've done a few. Yes, perfect. I've done a few edits last night. It was a long night, but all you know, it's always the groundwork is always hours and hours and pulling my hair out. My hair's nearly all gone. I'll probably start getting adverts for hair growth or something. So the updates on the page. So if you scroll down the page, I've put like a cheeky bird there. We're not ditching the worm because the early bird catches the worm. But I went on today. I went on what was it ChatGPT, and I thought, right, let's have a bash at this. And I says, make us an angry bird, a cheeky bird over the coin, and that's what I come up with. And I said, well, if that's easy, I want that. So we'll put that coin anyway on there, and then on the top, you see there the hot projects. If you go to hot projects and just click it, it should scroll down all the way down the page to our hot projects at the network. And I've put the EB coin as the second. Adds an XRP is a big project over on the network. That's one of our projects. We own that. So but this, if you click the EB coin here, and I've started plastering that about today because what's hot at the network. We want to advertise multiple projects and whatever. And if you're a network member and you've got your referral link, you would just put your question mark username at the end, and it should then give you the signups for these. Obviously, there's no referral link for that one. But when you click that, it'll go over to the EB coin page, and there we've got, so if your team, you might say to your team, head over to that page, go to the network. They don't have to be logged in. They don't have to be a member even to see this page. You just give them the URL, adzernetwork.com/ebcoin.php, and they'll get to that page. And again, there's no referral links involved. But it's like you scratch, they're scratching your back and vice versa. But we've got there a couple of links to buy from Pump.fun, a link to buy from and sell. Buy and sell from Dex Screener. I quite like Dex. I've had a look at Dex Screener a bit, and I do like Pump.fun as well. But it doesn't make any difference where these people are buying and selling the coins. It's still part of the on the blockchain. So they can, if someone uses Dex Screener it makes no difference to us or me if they didn't use pump.fun, or if they use pump.fun and something else. I had one member use, I forget the name of it. I'd never even heard of the exchange, and he told us where he bought it, and I said, what's that? And I had a look after that just to have, I'm still learning. But if you send them that page, they can buy and sell from any of those two. Again, multiple places. And then we've put a couple of videos, how to get started. So that gives a good explanation. So if you want to send your team to this page, they can get started. They watch that video, they can get started. It'll show you in that video how to connect your wallet and whatever. And then we've got the second option video for Deck Screener, because that was something I found out later. I didn't know. I was a bit wet behind the ears with it, to be honest. And yeah, like I said, we've put again on that page as well, hot projects at the network. We've put that so there's not huge updates, but it's as we're adding new projects, it's most members will know as we're adding projects, we'll be tweaking things, and we'll probably add a couple of more videos on this page. I might give what I tend to do is, if I'll wait for a few days to see what questions I'm getting the most, because I don't want to overflow the page with videos. And then I've also put at the top of the page, you'll see here, full video playlist loaded at ads and media. So if someone clicks there, it'll open in a new page and it'll show you the playlist. So when I'm loading videos on ads and media for the EB coin, I'm adding them all to a playlist, and then so someone from that main page can go over, click that button, and they'll go over to the playlist, and they'll see there all of the videos. So far I've got one of 5 videos. Deck Screener, getting started, why did we bother, 9-day update, heads up video for EB coin holders and what have you. And as we're adding more content, and I'll be putting this video I'm recording, we're doing now, I'll be downloading it and I'll be putting it on YouTube, and then I'll be sharing it to ads and media, and it'll go into that playlist. So you see how it organically grows. So people who've never even heard of ads and network can stumble on ads and media, get it in, it's like, or get it from YouTube or get it from Vimeo. And that's just me. And then when you do it, and then your friends do it, and then your team do it, and it's a networking effect that can be very, very powerful. So it's I think if anybody got any questions, ask them now in the chat. And I'll not waffle on too much, but we'll do yeah, I want to cover one more thing. I'll just, if anyone's got any questions, stick it in the chat now while I cover this. So for the ads and network members, I have covered it in other videos, but I want to get everything in one video, and it's a little bit more organized. I hope it's a lot less stressful than the other ones. And for the pro members of the network, I'm pretty sure I'm logged in, but I'll just check. Yes, I'm logged in. Yeah, Team EB. So the pro members get a lot of benefits in the network. Promotion, upgrade to pro. I'll just quickly go over there. I'll come back to that video second. So the pro members in ads and network get a lot of benefits by going pro. And I was scratching my head as, right, how do we make the coin attractive to the network members? And how obviously we'll want them to use it as a use case, which gives us, again, more bag holders and more buyers in the coin. And we want to reward them in the network, the ads and network, for buying the coins to get some pro benefits. So pro members can get 5,000 free surf credits in our traffic exchange. You can get all of those by just going pro, and I'll tell you how to go pro very good in a minute. You get 1,000 free login ad credits, free entry to the team rotator, pro upgrade. Now this is the one what a lot of people were asking about. Pro upgrade to ads and network to Network Links Pro. It's one of our best tools. We own that tool. We host the tool. Go over, have a look at it. You'll see it in the menu at the top, getting started videos and everything. Link shortener, QR page, bio page builder and everything. That's all. You're going to get a pro membership to that just by being a bag holder of EB coin. Pro upgrade to ads and media, which means you don't see advertisements, and you get a little bit of extra benefits, and you can feature videos and everything else, and you can add extra 5 programs to the downline builder. But how do you get this? again, I had to scratch my head a little bit. So what I've done is if you go over there, upgrade to Pro, even if you're already a Pro, just go over and you want to share this information with your team and what have you. But upgrade to Pro is super easy. Watch that video, and then basically I'll cut it short. Anybody who holds $25 or more of EB coin, okay, so the amount of EB coin can change daily. It has to be $25 worth of. So right now, if you went and bought $25 worth of EB coin, I think you probably get like 2.5, 3 million coins or something. But in 6 months you might get 100,000. Who knows? But it doesn't. It's about the coin. You know, the dollar value against the coin. So anybody who's holding over $25 of EB coin can go over to the GoPro page and again watch that video. But it's dead simple. Pro upgrade claim form. They just click that. They'll take you to the Pro page, and they'll fill in the details on the form name. All we ask is adds a network username and EB coin wallet address where the coins are held. Obviously, if someone tried to do it twice, it wouldn't work because it's like a code system. So, but most of our members are straight, you know. But I have covered that. But basically, that's all you have to do. Once I get that form, obviously I'll be doing the control on it and then upgrading your account, and that's it. So it's an incentive to get those buyers in the ads and network side of things, getting the buyers to upgrade to Pro, and it sort of strengthens the team. So if you're not a Pro member of Ads and Network and you're watching this in Early Birds or Ads and Network, you know, I think we were charging $50, $49 for this project. But I just wanted, it won't last forever. Watch out. I will say that. That offer of $25 worth of EB coin offer and a free upgrade, it'll not last forever. It's just an incentive to get our coin going, an incentive to get our members into both systems, you know, getting involved and skin in the game, because we don't want freeloaders, we don't want free members doing nout, hoping that they're going to get rich for just saying hello, because that's not how it works. And if I think with that offer, it gets the skin in the game in the network, gets the skin in the game in the meme coin, and then they have something to shout about. They have something to get the teeth into. So I think that's about it. Has nobody got any questions? I don't see any. But I'll just quickly go back to the EB coin. Yeah, I don't see it. You can see, like I said, you can see the growth. I mean, that was a nice jump. I would like to see that regular. But we'll get them. But this is healthy. I like this. You know, it's nice. You know, we've got a nice rise, nice and slow, a little bit of a dump, and then it's starting to pick up again. And there was the same. Obviously, it's just a launch. This is early days. Once we get into the millions, I say that, but you never know. I laugh about it, but you never know. I mean, Bitcoin and the big boys were pennies once, so why not? Who knows? Never say never in this crazy world. That's what I would say. But right, I think that's about it. But like I said, what I would round up is, as far as the team goes, bag up. You know, our goal as a team is to get that market cap up. That's for sure, and it's not that hard. All it takes is a couple of good pitches, and that market cap will go bonkers. I'm sure of it. But there's a lot of competition over there because everybody's seen these meme coins. And I read somewhere there's like people can make meme coins like every 2 minutes. So, and I don't suppose they put in the work that we're going to be doing. You know, there's a lot of people that put in a meme coin and then just pray to the heavens that that meme coin will go nuts. In the real world, that's not likely. Let's be honest. The hype of the younguns making these daft videos and then rugging, and you know, I think those days are very short-lived. I think the stability, longevity, consistency is one thing I've done for years. Some people say to me, Jim, how do you keep going? It's because I know content like these videos get traction. But the coin is a very important part of the system. It's getting more than as my brain ticks, it's getting more exciting down the road. That's for sure. But again, tell people about it, bag it for sure. But I would say do what you can to bag it, because one day it could be a lot better than what it is now, and it'll cost you a lot more salt. But there's no guarantees, eh? But what it is, like I said, the more members, the team members buy these coins, the stronger the base, and that's what we want. And I don't want to buy. I could go out now and buy like a fortune's worth, but I don't want to be a massive bag holder. I want to obviously grow the bag. Last thing before I go, somebody asked us again, and I think I've said it like in every video. When when um when people are buying and selling these coins, we'll get a what's it called? A creator rewards fee. And it's not a fortune or anything, but when we make those creator reward fees, transparency, I have two wallets. I have the dev wallet, which is so what is the dev wallet now? 16 million coins, I think. Yeah, 16 million. And as how we're growing that dev wallet, and that's the no dump wallet, no rug pull wallet, we're gonna use the dev I'm just looking creator rewards. We're gonna use those creator rewards, cash them in, and it's very easy. You just click a button and then bang, it's there, to buy more EB coins in the dev wallet. So we're growing the dev wallet by using the funds from the activity of the teams, of the buyers and the sellers. Now I've got another wallet, which is, I think I'm on, actually we'll have a look because it's on this account. Let's just have a quick look there. I'll just scroll down. Again, I'm always trying to be transparent with my team. And this wallet, here we go, balance, switch to EB coin. So that is my wallet, Jim's wallet. So it's not, obviously I've got the dev wallet and I've got Jim's wallet. So again, I want to be transparent. I've got 8 million, nearly 9 million EB coins in my Jim's account. And on Jim's account, or should I say, which is, what did I call it? I can't remember. Can't remember what I called it. It's over here somewhere. Baseman 1. That's it. Baseman 1. That's Jim. So nobody can say, oh yeah, he's trying to rug work and doing this and he's doing that behind my back, because I'm not. This is what I'm doing. So that wallet, I'm doing little buys, and I'm doing down, not yet, because I'll be honestly, I've been too busy just organizing things, but I will be doing, little buys, little sells. That's like Jim's buy and sell wallet, should we say. That's Jim's wallet. But the dev wallet, the funds, the fees from the activity buys more coins in the dev wallet, and we'll grow that dev wallet slowly, slowly but surely. I was trying to figure out, should we go down this route or down that route, and I've had a lot of advice from different people, and the advice is like chalk and cheese. One saying don't do this, and one saying do this, and one of them's right, but I'm not sure. If we overfill the bag too quickly, people panic and think, yeah, they're not going to buy the coin because they think the dev's going to rug them, and which I can see the common sense in that. And then the other side of the fence is they say, oh yeah, the dev hasn't got enough coins in the base. So this is where I want the team to have as much skin in the game at the base, at the bottom of this coin, and that protects like the team's not going to just dump on me because it's part of the team. They will buy and sell, that's for sure. But I know the team's not going to come in there and buy 20 million coins and then just dump it just out of thin air, just because to be a sniper or whatever. But that happens, we have to be prepared for that. So there's the transparency on that one. I have two wallets, dev wallet, which is the what is it now? I think it was 19 million. 16 million, sorry, 16 million coin. Yeah, 16 million. And then I've got the 9 million over there. That's where the 9 million came in my head. Okay, I'm going to stop waffling. And like I said, go over to what I would say is, if you're watching this video on YouTube or Vimeo or on the Ads and Media or whatever, I'll put the link below, adsandnetwork.com EBPHP. I'll put that on the descriptions, and then just go over there, and you'll find there the starting point. That's for sure. And again, you can get to the homepage of the network and everything else. But there's your foot in the door. So I won't plaster like a boatload of links all over the place. One link, get you to the EB coin page. getting started, and then you'll find all the links. You know, you click homepage, you can and join if you want, free to join. But again, you don't have to be a member to look at this video. Okay, I hope this video is a lot better than my first 5 million attempts. So we'll probably, what is it today? It's Friday. So we'll probably the weekend we'll do depending on where the market cap goes, we'll do I do need to do a tiny bit more research to see if I have a time limit on the live stream, because I'm not getting an answer. I must say the pump.fun side of the thing, they're not very chatty. They're not like obviously they're not in the same category of what we're used to as far as team building, because they're not team building. They're in there to just buy and sell and run off to the next. You know, I think it's a slightly different market, but it can be just like I said. Look at those live video pages. They're all in there, and there's thousands and thousands and thousands of them every day. So it's right. I'll stop waffling. Have a good weekend. And like I said, if somebody does know about this live streaming limits, messages, even if you're not watching it on the live, give us a message. Okay, I'll catch you on the next one.